Sorry, I thought I wasn't seeing my mic move and I got scared. Anyway, hi everyone! Hi, I'm Aishii Ai, a girl from the year 4000 who is here to entertain and make memories with all of you. Life can get crazy, so let loose with me and we'll all get through this together. Let's go! Hi, everybody! Hi, L colon Q. Hi, the real Ben. Hi, JP. Hi, Overseer. Hi, Arigato. Hi, Corona Time. Hi, Pollo. Hi, Anon. Hi, Chicken Adobo. Hi, Shade. Hi, Arco Barco. Hi, Overseer. Hi, Yo Bro. Hi, Bonkers Bear. Hi, Murder Jones. Hi, Puck. Hi, Chomper. Hi, Baby Titan. Hi, Willful. Hi, Augif. Hi, Lord Penguin. Hi, Jello Shot. Hi, Winter Breeze. Hi, Zhao. Hi, did I get everybody? Hi, Xeno Goku. Hi, Polite. Hi, Hammer Chuckery. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Atticus. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So good to see you guys. Hi. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys so much for being here today's stream, and thank you guys so much for those of you who are waiting for me to go live. I apologize for being 10 minutes late today. I just arrived home recently. I have fun adventures to tell you guys about. Okay, maybe they're quite adventures. They're just random shit. But yes, thank you guys for waiting for me. Apologies for being late. It's drawing time. It is drawing time. A bit tired from work, but fine. 3 days left for the Porter Robinson concert. How exciting! Oh my god! Wow. I had a lot to do, but instead I just kept finding backgrounds to put Ai in. I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta distract yourself with stuff. And that's just how it is. And sometimes just existing for the day is good enough, so there you go. There you go. We can't always be productive, right? Can't always be productive. Played a lot of XCOM 2 and Blue Archive. Yo, let's go. Blue Archive designs are so cute. So cute. All good. We weren't needy. Yeah, I'll pretend I didn't see what you guys said in chat. Yep. Got done with the small Ai binge drawings. What? You drew me? Pop it in the Discord. Forgot what I was doing just like yesterday. I forgot what I did the day before. So real. Hi, Metal Slugger. Welcome in. Yay, drawing time. Yes, drawing time. Peak designs even. So true. I love Blue Archive's designs. I want to watch the anime. Has anyone watched the Blue Archive anime? I want to watch that because I feel like it'd be good. I don't know. I just feel like the art that they have in the game and the designs are just good. So I feel like it would make a good anime because it'd be pretty. I don't know. Is that too, what's it called? Is that too, like, what's it called? Like, is it too, like, surface level? That's not the word I was using, but you know what I mean. I like your cheerful enthusiasm. It's cute. Well, I don't know about cute, but I'm glad that you appreciate the enthusiasm. I'm chained to the Arknights community. Yo, and they're blessed for it. Dude. Arknights, dude, Augif and Leviathan. This wonderful artist who draws stuff for me, or I commission them to draw stuff for me quite frequently. Both y'all be drawing the coolest Arknight shit. I don't know anything about Arknights. That's not to say I don't give a shit about Arknights, but I give a little bit more of a shit now because of the characters that you guys draw, because the designs are really cool and they suit both your art styles really well. So I'm like, ooh, Arknight stuff. Ooh, let me see. Basically is what I'm like. Blue Archive anime is pretty good from what I saw. Yo, still worth a watch. Okay, all right. Wow. Edgy anime balloons tower defense. Is that what Arknights is? Stop. There's no way. Wow. I do wonder how the small Ai came from originally. I just drew it randomly for fun. Literally, just for fun. I'd give anything to look at half as stylish as as an Arknights character. So fair. Oh man, it's a good day when Augif posts Arknights. True. But let's talk about what we're gonna be doing today. So today, we are going to be drawing as well. Obviously, it's an art stream. You already knew that. But yeah, we're gonna be drawing today. We don't have, like, I guess, a goal per se today, aside from drawing, like looking at anatomy stuff, looking at like structures of the human bodies and like getting kind of like trying to understand and like break it down a little bit. So what is anatomy? Can you eat it? If we're talking about literally, I guess you can, but maybe don't do that. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So we'll be popping on some chill songs, vibing, chatting, drawing, practicing, all of that stuff. So yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. You don't want to learn, it's okay. You don't have to. You can just sit back and watch me learn or watch me struggle to learn. You know. But I will say, I have not eaten in quite in a hot minute, so I have like a little snacky here with me, so I will be snacking a little bit while we kind of vibe, and then I'm gonna get like some references together and kind of pop it on over into my art stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna chill for a little bit. We're just gonna chat. I'm gonna get some stuff there together. Proceeds to put more ZZZ music. Listen. That is totally not the playlist that I just pulled up right before stream. But the question is which song? Okay, which song though? Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead. No, it's exactly the fucking, let's see. Which song? Hold on, let me actually open this in the right one. Hold on. Because the loopable ZZZ music is just so good, guys. It's just so good. Let's see. I mean, it's hard to get better than this song, in my opinion, at least. It's so good. Here, we'll throw this one on for now, at least. Metal Chimera, of course. Don't you fucking dare. I really want a I really want the looped version of Nekomata's character story. I don't know if I have it though. I don't know if I have it. I don't know if it's been extracted yet. Can you throw in some screaming to help me fall asleep? What is with you? What is with you? Go watch my. Go watch my goddamn Resident Evil VOD. Hi, Crystal Blisters, welcome in. POV try to draw robot organs. Robot organs? Isn't that just the internals of like... That doesn't make sense. Anyway. Screaming frustration. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Can't watch the VOD, you're live now. Oh my god. You guys are so dramatic. Okay. So I really want to see, I want to see if I can find, can I find the, I wonder if I can find the music from like, probably not. I have like, I just have this folder and it's just full of like music from the game. It's just full of music from the game. So I have no idea like what these are. Like I just have random ones and they're not labeled because they're stripped. My favorite ZZZ streamer, it's true. Listen, the music's too good. It's too good. I really want the Nekomata song though, but I don't know. Oh, they have the song from Lumina Square. Let's go. I fucking love the Lumina Square song. I really want to find the... Oh, they have this song too! Oh, that's good. Okay. Wait, this is the Nekomata song, right? Yeah, this is the Nekomata song, but this is when you're in battle. I want to find the one that's not in battle too. Hold on. I can't believe I found it immediately. Give me the non-battle. Give me the non-battle. There's actually yeah, sorry. I'm actually surprised, like, that I have all this. Come on, Nekomata song. Like, there's so much song, so many songs is what I'm trying to say in this game. Aha, this song's so good. Oh, this song's good though. This song is slept on because I never go to that shop. Here, we'll listen to this song. Hopefully this is the loop version. I don't know if this is loop version, but we'll find out. Anyway, res music would be cool one of these days. I know, but the thing is that res music does get flagged, I believe. So all of my, my VOD would get like, yeah, unfortunately. Like this song is slept on. It's so good. Okay, anyway, I can go through this music at any point in time. We're gonna get some references together. So to kind of give you an idea of what we're gonna do today, guys, we are going to be getting together some like anatomy references. Kind of like for like bone and muscle structure for humans. And we want to use like something that obviously like something that's realistic. We want like some actual anatomy to understand the muscle structure, because that's going to help us understand again how to like where things go and how to break rules. So yeah. Let's see. Where in the game is this OST from? It's from the shop where you buy the W2 engines. So like the place that we don't often go unless you need to like bring it up. Gotta learn the bones to break them. Exactly. Gotta break them and like, you know, restructure them. Yeah, I never go to the shop. I just went there to buy an engine for Bernice. Right, like that. Just that. Oh my god, I love the little Bang Boo. Wait, the Bang Boo bounces a Twitch global emote? Wait, when did that get added? That's such a good emote. Gonna dive into very dynamic poses? Probably not, because we're gonna be focusing on like the muscle structure and stuff like that first. Yeah, they have some cool, they have a little Bang Boo freaking emote. Oh, this isn't the loop version. That's sad. Let's see. I only want the looped version. See if we can find the Nekomata song. The finished. Let's see. I don't even know where some of these songs are from. Who knows? Some of them could end up not even be used. Oh, we're back here now. Damn. All right, that's fine. Hold on. Here, we'll just throw this on for now. Spooky, scary skeletons with muscles overlaid. Pretty much. Pretty much. So I'm gonna save a few images. I want to focus on muscle structure and also again on like where the bones are. If you guys are squeamish to like skeletons, if skeletons scare you, maybe today's stream's not for you. We're not going to show literal pictures of human skeletons. They're going to be drawings of skeletons and stuff. So not that scary, but it could be. It could be. Catacomb photos. What even is that? The skeletons play bad to the bone every time they show up. I hope so. I fucking hope so. I'm scared of spiders. Well, luckily I'm not drawing spiders today. So, yeah, I think you'll be good. The shark Bang Boo's so cute. Yes. Let's see. I want. Let's see. I want to try and avoid seeing too many like drawings that are drawn by like, or drawn by and for artists, I guess. Because I don't know how many of them are gonna be like anatomically correct. So I would rather see like anatomy breakdowns that are more focused on like education. Let's see. I got like some muscle overlays. It's gonna require like a lot of like obviously like research and stuff like that. But luckily I live close to a library. I can go over there and grab an anatomy book, work on that on my own time. Here, I will grab just a few more of these. And then skeletal ones, then we'll move over to our art one. Can't wait to remember 600 different muscles in the human body. Yeah, exactly. Cannot wait. All right, I think that's good enough for muscles for now. We'll grab your guys' bones. Give me your bones. Give me your bones. Having the bones and the muscles, like, honestly, is nice. To kind of like, I wonder if, let's see, steals your bones. Exactly. Exactly. There's a few interesting, like, kind of like, I don't know, breakdowns. Because I want to rotator cuff. Wow, look at that. And then if I get confused by any of this, ooh, this is actually really helpful. If I get confused by any of this, then we'll just do some more research and bring in some more stuff. We'll learn a little bit. I'm not gonna say that you guys are gonna learn anything from it, but we can try, right? We can try. Bad to the bone. Exactly. Ooh, muscle type, science learning hub. Oh boy, there's a science learning hub, guys. It's like a 3D render of like a, ooh, all sorts of cool stuff. The Glutamus Maximus. Bill Nye the Science Guy, exactly. That's me, Aishii Ai. I'm Aishii Ai the Science Guy. I think an artist I saw one time that the way ZZZ does their animations is they're boneless. Yeah, but also like, okay, when people say boneless, there's so many more meanings to that. And I need to explain what I mean by that. So like, here I am, I'm gonna talk about animation, guys. You guys ready for a little bit of animation talk? So the thing is there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. So one, when they're talking about boneless, one, yes, it looks like they don't have bones, but also this is also referring to the appearance of having no bones 3D structurally. So like, for example, if you guys watch, ooh, I actually want to bring up some photos to show you guys what I'm talking about. This is an art stream. We can do whatever the fuck we want. So let's see, animation smears. Do you guys know what animation smears are? So animation smears are a thing that's done usually in 2D animation that gives off a certain look or feel to a frame when you're trying to achieve like a certain motion or a certain look to it. That is like a frame in between all the major frames that you're focused on to kind of give this dramatic sort of look. It's really cool. It's really cool. And it's been used in here, can I bring this up? It's gonna like bring the page. Here we go. Yeah, whatever. So like, here's a dramatic example of a really interesting smear. Let me see. I cannot scroll down in this thing. It like basically made it a thing. Anyway, so anyway, it's used a lot in 2D animation. A lot. It's very, very, very common. And here's a couple examples. I'll bring them in here. Oh, saved it as a JGIF. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm just kidding. Can I say this is like a .png even though it's a WebP file? Can I force it to be a PNG? Is that a thing I can do? Oh my God, I can't. Okay, cool. Anyway, so like here, this makes my life a lot easier. So look, so this is an animation smear, okay? And if you were to watch it like in order, you wouldn't notice this smear, but it's important when explaining or showing a motion, okay? Because you're obviously limited to the frames that you can use, and most especially in like, for example, 2D animation, they have it to where it's like what, 16 frames a second, right? So there's a limited amount of frames. You can only show so much. So the way that they can kind of get these exaggerated motions is by using smear frames, right? Those, in the traditional sense, don't exist in 3D animation because you're using a 3D render and they're going from point A to point B, right? Point A to point B, all right? All right. So when you're going from those points, the only way that you can change what's in the middle is if you manually change it yourself. because obviously a 3D animation is going to render itself, right? It's going to render itself. Do you no longer read YouTube chat? No, but when I'm talking about something, it's kind of weird if I were to stop talking in the middle of what I'm saying to answer another question. Because imagine you've been watching stream for the last 30 minutes and you are interested in what I'm saying. If I were to stop what I'm saying and get distracted by other things and talk about something entirely different, it would be really frustrating. So yes, I do read YouTube chat, but please, I beg of you, please try to understand the context of a conversation. There's other people here. Please. I will say hi to you. I say hi to so many people. Just please be patient for the love of all that is good in this world. I usually don't say this, but I have barely had anything to eat today, so I apologize. But also, I'm not sorry, because you should know this. Anyway, so as I'm saying, so yeah, from point A to point B, that's how 3D works, right? That's how 3D works. But if you want to go and do like a dramatic motion or whatever, you can technically in 3D. But in a 3D model, they have bones. They have bones, and to make them do these crazy exaggerated things, they literally have to break them. You have to break the 3D model because the 3D model has a structure, and in 2D animation, you can just draw things differently, right? But in 3D animation, if you want something to look off model, you either have to, one, create an entirely new model just for that one instance, which animation studios have done. Like if they're going for a really dramatic shot, sometimes they'll like create a brand new model just for like that like perspective or whatever. It's kind of crazy. Or you break the model. You take the model and then you fucking break everything about it and you exaggerate it and you just bend everything everywhere. And that's what they do in ZZZ. So when they're talking about like these bone breaking animations, it's both like literally like if they were a real person, yeah, their bones would be broken, but also like talking about the 3D aspect because they are breaking the bones. They're like basically destroying these 3D models in those moments and like making them all exaggerated and like weird, right? Right? So yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting and I find it fascinating. It's so cool because very few animation studios do that because it takes so much more work and there's so much more time that has to be spent into that. It's crazy. Like it's crazy. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. I'm such an animation fucking nerd, but only like in a non-professional sense. It's not like I went to school or whatever, so I can't even say like proper words for shit. I'm not cool at all. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say regarding the bone breaking thing and why I think it's so cool. It's so cool. The new Trekkan has some great movements in 3D. Dude, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. The fake fast movements, yeah. Or not even to fake fast movements, to literally give them fast movements, or at least in a 3D sense, to literally give them fast movements in an exaggerated, cool way. Oh, you better pay them. ZZZ animation is top tier. I know. I hope that they get paid well. I really, really, truly do, because they deserve it. Okay, I think we have some good references. Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? He had nobody to go with. But SMH. Also, hi Iaxion. Hi hashtag Louie. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hangry. I do need some food. I do need some food. I wish that there was like, because I really want to show. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, anyway, I think I have enough references of like anatomy stuff to start, and then we can always find more as we go along. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. Freaking anatomy, so interesting. All right. Let me open up these references, then we'll move over. Anatomy. Oh no. Why the fuck would 3 of them not open? I don't know. Who cares? We'll figure it out. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Art Screen. Yes. genius. Got a new job as a guillotine executionist. I'll be heading there soon. What the heck? Where's my chat? Because I just realized that chat is all white. There we go. Let me see you guys. There we go. There we go. Looking flaccid there. Indeed. Indeed. Anna Tommy. Exactly. So I have a bunch of different references here. So I have these ones here. It's all by like the same source. It kind of like shows off like different muscle structures. I also have like this one, which kind of shows both skeletal and also muscular. I really want to study a lot of like muscles and stuff like that because I don't know where a lot of muscles go. I just kind of guess. Which is, you can, but it's not incredibly helpful when you're trying to do posing and stuff like that and you just don't know where things are. Because like it's really interesting like where all this stuff is. Like, I don't know. The muscle structure, like, it's cool. Like, there's basically layers of muscle. It's so cool. It's like school, but more nice. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I'll be your teacher or something. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Why are you looking at his ding dong? This is science class. Don't be weird. Don't be weird in science class. Huh? Huh? I feel like drawing helps me understand the muscles better because I actually have to understand what they're doing to translate that to a visual effect. Right, yeah, absolutely. I mean, trust me, it's more useful to like just draw and kind of not know what you're doing versus like not draw like at all and only study. Like you have to draw a lot. You have to draw a lot. So, ooh, that's actually smart. You learned muscles from looking at the machines at the gym. So yeah, because you just know that, yeah. I can assure you science classes get pretty weird. That's fair. Actually, that's so fair. That's so fair. Okay, hold on. I gotta eat one of these things. Okay, I have a jalapeno cheese bun, or I can eat this hot dog cheese bun. Which should I have? Which should I have? Which should I have? Both? Okay, I did not. You guys are dumb. I'm eating the fucking hot dog one. Fuck you guys. You guys are worthless. I asked which one and a majority of you said both. You guys are such fuckers. What's wrong with you? You can't say ow when you did it to yourself. We're greedy. That's fair. That's fair. You said you hadn't eaten all day. No, I did eat one thing today. I'd have a burger and some potato wedges and a sauce, and it was really good. But then I went out and I did not eat anything all day. After that. Oh yeah. Wanna hear a joke? Okay, if it's not good, you get banned though, okay? I'm just kidding. Maybe. Maybe I'm kidding. Dude, hips are pretty exposed. Better be careful not to get TOS bonked. A finger on the trigger. I'm crying. I'm crying. Listen, I'll just say, when I hear a joke is like painting a target on yourself for us mods. True. Alongside with, can I ask something or can I ask a question? So true. So true. Mods have the ban button ready. Locked and loaded. All right, so what I think we're gonna do is I wanna work on like some like poses with like, can I ask a joke? I'm crying. Like poses like like certain angles, like kind of stretching the muscles and like the back and the shoulder because I want to understand it better. So I kind of want to like draw that out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna draw that out. Mostly just focusing on like the muscle structure and the way it looks. I'm not trying to draw a one-to-one with an like anatomical figure. I'm trying to apply realistic muscle structure to my characters, if that makes sense. This is really good. The sausage was a good choice. Whoever said sausage, +1 to you. +1 to you. Let me try and find that Nekomata song. Let me try and find the Nekomata song. Let's see, I think, is this a loop version? It's a loop version. Like I said, none of these tracks are like named, so I'm gonna try and move them over to another playlist. That song. I'll bet your team will win eventually. True, I will eventually eat it. Bow, bow, bow. Damn! Where is this song played? This is a cool song. This is a loop version. No, it's not. Bitch. I'm talking to the song. The song's a bitch. Talks about muscles, goes to food, indecisive, looks for a song, never change eye. I have ADHD, what can I say? It's true. I'm a mess. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm not a mess. Golden shines. Let your inner soul ignite. Or spark ignite, whatever. I fucked it up. Where? Is this the loop version? Yeah, it is. That's, I think this is the version. Yeah, this is the battle version. Oh my god, so loud. But I want the non-battle version too. It's so good. This is a chill track. Okay. What the hell is that song? This is a fun song. Was this used in the Jane mission? I don't remember. Yeah, the song's good too. This is from the game Zenless Zone Zero. These are all songs that are used in it. Come there. This is a good song too. Underrated. The song that you only hear when you go on Hollow Zero. There's lewd songs in it? What do you mean? What's a lewd song? One day and another day. Such a good song. ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero. It's a game. This is also a great song. I love that area. Let's see. Damn, I really can't find her song. I wish somebody online would tell me. Whoa, what the hell is that song? It'd be so funny if it wasn't here. Oh, such a good song. Whoa, a touching song. What the hell? No, when going through the music, there's not any lewd songs, no. It's just music. It's just music. Damn. Damn. Cannot find her song. That's too bad. Oh, this one's a good, this one has a good song though. All right. Oh, this is such a good song that we don't hear enough. Making you want to boot it up. Real. So real. 50% art, 50% choosing a song. It's important. You need to have like a certain song in order to like vibe well, you know? That's the rules. I don't make the rules, I just have to follow them. Such an underrated song. Such an underrated song. Do I spend 98% of my time choosing a song? Real. All right. Let me make sure I'm choosing like the looped versions of these. There's two different versions. The looped version and then the non-looped version. This is the non-looped version. I can tell because it's louder. It's the only way you can tell. One is louder and one's quieter. Yeah, these ones are the looped versions. Boom, baby. I'm making like a mini playlist of like the different songs. Yeah. Bodies Emotions exhibit? No, I have no idea what that is. What is that? What is that? Let's see, story sound. Is it in here? No, but these are good songs too. Shot music, TV start. These are just, oh, it's just the sound effects from like the TV. Wait, that's kind of cute. Here's what ZZZ music from the TV. Perfect. I just what? Nekomata's song. I'm about to give up. Like straight up. Oh, these are from the cutscenes near the beginning of the game, I believe. Okay, I am unfortunately going to have to give up because it is not in this folder. And I could look into another folder another time, but not today. But that's okay. We still have good shit. I found the song as Meow, but the playlist doesn't have a name, does it? No, because they are downloaded files straight from the game, so they're all called streamed underscore SFX underscore number underscore another number. I'm sure I could find it. I just have to find that Reddit thread with the download link again. And I don't remember where I found it. Reddit ZZZ music download. Here it is. Yeah, because I have battle, overworld, other buildings, and short version, which I don't know what that means. It's just a huge file. It's just a gigantic file full of lots of audio. I honestly, what I need to do I just need to find it off stream at some point. At some point. All right, anyway. I will find it eventually. Eventually. All right, so, pardon me. Let's go ahead and let's get started with art finally, shall we? Thanks for waiting for me to eat things and find anatomy and find a song.
Listen, I'm an artist and like I just have a certain like method to the madness. You know, you get it right. Just artist things.
Sorry, I'm being insufferable on purpose. Okay, so get this out. Okay. So let me move this. I know, I'm so serious all the time. So serious, so cool all the time. All right, let's move you guys over here. One moment. All right. Cool. All right. Good? Yes. Let me move you guys over here so I can see the chat better. Now that I'm facing my tablet. Wow. And do that. My cat wants in. Okay, I let you in. Hold on. Let me cat in. I don't want to try and eat my snack though. Get away from me. He's here. Gotta make sure to put it in this bag and I'll put it far away from her. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hi. All right, so yeah, we're working with just anatomy stuff, guys. It's what we're doing. Fucking around, finding out. Like, I don't know, random size. There you go. Time for learning. Time for learning. Time for learning, everyone. I want to do like, maybe like, my cat's. Probably gonna sniff the fucking wrapper in the trash can. You better not get in that trash can. I see you sniffing. Oh my, you know what? I'm just gonna take it out. I'm gonna take this wrapper out. That way she stops sniffing in there. All right, so. All right, so. Oh, my mic's so far away, hold on. Okay, now we're good. Okay, edumacation time. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, if we were to like work with like, I don't know, I kind of want to do like a pose of some kind, right? I want to kind of focus on the back because I've been really into drawing backs lately. Just been really into drawing backs lately. I don't know, just backs are cool. You know, backs are cool. Like, look at how cool this back is. What? Let's see. I think there was like another one here that I like. Let's see. That's the front. This is the back. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna like pop that here. So we just have like all these references off to the side, basically. Yippee. That's the front. Let's see, where's wasn't there another one here? Yeah, here we go. Cool. Ja-ja! I appreciate people who can draw a back, and even more when people can draw both written and exposed spines. Yeah, that shit's cool. That shit is cool. 49 minutes to the first line. Okay. No one was counting. Except you, I guess. Anyway, one of my favorite things to do. Ah, Phoebe! Phoebe, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid on YouTube. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. you guys are new here, welcome in! I'm Aishii Ai. I'm a girl from the year 4000 who is here to entertain you. Entertain and make memories with all of you. Life can get crazy, so let loose with me. We'll all get through this together. Welcome in. We are just doing an art stream. I spent like the 40 minutes trying to choose a song that I wanted to listen to and eat a bun, and now we're finally like drawing, and we're basically just looking at muscles and stuff. I don't know, I'm just gonna draw like a random pose, and I'm gonna try and understand like the muscle structure based on like the pose that I want to do. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So welcome in. Anatomy time. Also, hi, I hidden in. Hi, I a thesis. Yes, welcome in. How was your stream, Phoebe? I hope you had a super duper good stream. So like the spine goes here. So usually when I'm like determining like, let's see, what do I want this pose to be? So I'm gonna kind of like kind of map it out. I kind of like, I don't know what I was doing with the head here. I don't know. I had an idea for like the back, but not necessarily like the head pose. So I think what I'm gonna have them do is like have this person like lean over. Like kind of like that. So then I want to like grab their neck and put it like here-ish. Kinda? Yeah. And like have them lean over. Where is their spine at? What do I want for this pose? I feel like that's not quite what I want. I'm gonna start over to be honest. Let's see. So a pose that I've been doing quite a lot frequently has been like kind of like head over the shoulder, like kind of like ear is like kind of placed here. You can kind of see like the back of the head area, and then like there's like a usually like a shoulder, like kind of like this, kinda. What's up, darling? Oh, you want in mama's lap? Okay, my kitty is here. Hi, darling. Okay, just know that you can be in my lap, but you are not going on the desk because that's where my food is. And I know that's what you want. Yep, I know that's what you want, but you can have pets in my lap, but you cannot have food. Okay, she sat down. All right. We're in the clear, guys. We're in the clear. Kibby. Yes, Kibby. All right, anyway, let's see. It's funny that I can't even think as to what pose I want to do. I don't know. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's do like a leaning over pose. Maybe they're like leaning against a thing here. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of like draw this out. Kibby. Yes, Kibby. Oh, hello, darling. Oh, Snowball. So cute. That's a masterpiece already. Okay, that's too kind. Thank you. That one pose you want to do, it can be so annoyingly hard. True. Hi, darling. Hi, baby girl. Yes. Mama drawing right now. Let's see. So like, I don't know. I kind of want to do like, kind of like leaning over. I'm just gonna kind of draw whatever, and we'll make it work. And then like, right, like leaning over like a thing, right? And there you go. They're leaning against a wall of some kind or whatever. Not a wall, but like a what's it called? I don't know. Thing they're leaning on. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. So this is my idea of what kind of pose I want to do, right? And the hand's probably there because like what? Shoulders here. Probably like that. No. Probably gonna be more like that actually. There you go. All right. So anyway. So I kind of want to like understand maybe how this would actually look if we look at like the muscle structure and stuff. And I mean, I'm not going for perfection. I'm not going to try and like figure everything out. But it's important to understand. So there's muscles here. I actually didn't know that there's muscles here. There's muscles right there attached to your collarbone. That's crazy. How did I not know that? How did I not know that? Huh? Okay, interesting. That's so interesting. So it's kind of connected to like the back of your ear. Well, my ear placement isn't really that right. Also, my eraser is fucking ginormous. Hello? Maybe a little bit smaller than that. My God. All right. All right, let's try that better. There we go. Let's flip the canvas so I can kind of see what we're working with here and figure out a jawline here. Yes, darling, I know you want pets so bad. I know, mama drawing. Okay, so like the kind of like the back of the head area. I like do that a little bit. Yeah, let's see. Because then the muscles connect to, so that would kind of like, at that angle, it'd probably be like over here, like that sort of muscle. It's interesting that those muscles are different though. But I guess, yeah, like you can see right here, like in this reference off here to this side here. Yeah, this muscle here goes from like, kind of like the back. So interesting. And then that connects to like the overall back muscles. Ooh, that's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway, oh my God, my cat wants pets so bad. I know, darling, I know. Wow. So like these muscles here, these ones spread out into the kind of like back area here. Whoa. And then, hi darling. This kind of like, and it's so interesting too, because you can see how the muscles kind of are here. Muscles are so fascinating. They are so fascinating. Yeah, because they kind of like branch out. Let's see, is my spine placement correct? Because like my spine placement would be like, I don't know, it'd probably be like here, right? Where do the hips come in? What are you doing? What are you doing, silly head? Oops. So like, okay, my cat is out of my lap now. No more distractions. Because I think, wouldn't that be like that, right? I think this part would be like, gonna have this like natural kind of curve to it. I'm drawing. Yeah, I'm drawing. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so where does this muscle connect? Because obviously there's so many like nested muscles like in just your shoulder. It's crazy. Like what? Ow. Ow. Hi, sensei. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. So like the muscles connect here and they connect into like the back here, but then like this comes up there. It's so fascinating actually. So would that part like be up more, I think maybe? These references spared us the pain of face muscles. Wait, what do you mean? Traps are one of my favorite muscle groups. Oh yeah, yeah, trapezoids. Trapezius? What's a trapezoid? Because that's a trap. Or am I just, or is that a completely different thing? Oh, a trapezoid, that's like a triangle, right? That's like a triangle or something, right? It's so interesting, like the muscle structure. Okay, the trap, so which is the trapezius. Trapezoidius. Yeah, exactly. Let's see, because then that kind of like creates this sort of like thing going on here. Trapezoids are kind of like rectangles with angled sides. Thank you. Yes. I don't know why, but it was the same thing. So when the muscle is up like this, well, I guess it's still like the same muscle, right? Which is like, it kind of comes into like the muscles here, because these muscles, like we can see like here. Do I have a, yeah, here we go. There's so many muscles, and like that muscle gets threaded into another muscle. That's crazy. I love the trapezoid built into my back. I'm crying. I'm crying. So like, and then this kind of like goes into here, which goes into like the muscle along your sides here. I worked out that muscle the other day. It was great. So interesting. So then what's the muscles up here in these parts that I like to draw? We actually have several sets of muscles there. That's so interesting. Let's see, can we go back to like a front view here? Yeah, here we go. So we have like that. Okay. There we go. Every time you hurt a muscle, it means you're bad at geometry. What? That's so funny. That's so... Shut up. Shut up. Will you color code the different groups of muscle? No, because I'm not trying to like sit here and break apart the muscles in detail. That'll actually stress me out. I just kind of want to like apply this sort of thing to my own drawing. And like modify it to kind of dependent on that. Okay, so I've made that a little too far there because that wouldn't make sense. It would make more sense like that, I think. I don't like that because of the angle. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone studies the muscle but forgets the bones. It's true. That's why I got both. Both are very important. I mean, muscle is incredibly important, really, for like the outside, but like for like the inner workings of like structure, like bones are pretty important to know like what all your body is capable of, you know? Okay, so we have this muscle here. Great. And yeah, you won't be able to see it from there, I don't think. The arm muscles are what gets me. The deltoid, why the deltoid be looking like that? Why has it got so much detail in it? Why has it got so much detail in it? What the hell? Let's see. And then like, what does this muscle look like? On the side. I mean, I can kind of see it from the side there, but because there's so many like groups of muscles in your arm. But honestly, like the grouping of the muscles in like the side of your fucking body, what the hell is going on with this? There's so many. There's so many. Ribcage, Muzakashi. Dude, rib cages are super cool. Like, so like one of the things that I like to draw, like if I'm drawing like a character, for example, like I'll just doodle a random character, right? So like if I were to draw like a character, right? That neck is too small, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just draw. Let's just draw. So let's give them, sure, kind of small titties. Why not? Why not? So if I'm drawing like the body structure like this, right? is generally, I guess, how I would draw it. I mean, my style, I don't have like a determined like how big or small their torso is. This is a little bit long, I think. I think I need to go a little bit shorter usually. It really just depends. I don't really have that completely mapped out. I just draw whatever the fuck I feel like, which is not good, but that's okay. Okay, but when I like say, for example, I draw something like this, right? I try to think about where the rib cage is going to be depending on like how thin is this character, right? Also, this isn't right because if we were to draw a rib cage here, right? Well, actually no. Well, the thing is like, so the rib cage, right? Like you can't like crush into it. Like you can, like your rib cage, like your waist or whatever. I do believe, unless I'm incorrect, I do believe your rib cage is going to stay above where like that's gonna kind of determine like your waist, right? Where's this bitch rib cage? Hold on. Let me let me find a rib cage. Hold on. Rib cage. Let's do on a female body. Let's see. I would like it on the body so where I can see the hips, please. That would be great. Here, this is fine. We'll go ahead and just warn you guys if you guys are squeamish to organs, maybe don't look. It is just a drawing, but it is anatomy. So anyway, so here we go. We have like kind of like the structure here. Where did I put my tablet pen? Here it is. So yeah, so you can see like organs and stuff like that. Woohoo! So yeah, we have the rib cage. So the rib cage ends like over here. See? Or here, actually, I'll put it on the main portion. So like the rib cage ends down here. So yeah, on this anatomical like 3D render or whatever, like there's plenty. This person's torso's long enough to where like their waist, I guess, like kind of like this is like the closest like inner of their waist, and so their rib cage is all the way up here, right? So we would want to make sure that the rib cage is obviously not getting smushed by the waist, because that doesn't make sense unless they just have a really short rib cage, which they can. They're allowed to have a short rib cage. So like this, for example, like that bend doesn't really make sense unless they have a teeny tiny rib cage. If that's the case, then sure, I guess they can have a teeny tiny rib cage. There you go. That's the rib cage. But that doesn't make sense because again, like this part's too long. Like their overall, like the torso's too short now is what I'm trying to say. So we'll find a more like middle ground with our torso. So we'll do like that. Then we'll do like that. Like that makes a little bit more sense. Even just the angle makes a little bit more sense. Because if I were to like draw on our rib cage or whatever, there you go. It's not gonna go in and smush our rib cage anymore, right? Spines are usually a little curved, aren't they? And the pelvis a little rotated. I mean, it depends on the person, right? It also depends on how you want to draw them too. You want to draw them like generally speaking, when I draw my characters, I like to draw them with this kind of like, oh my God, I'm really annoyed. I need to add like a spacer onto my undo button because it keeps undoing twice in a row and it's really actually annoying. See, it did it. See, undid. Okay, I'm just gonna do another layer. So when I'm doing like a side, okay, here, I'm just gonna do a shitty like side profile to kind of show you how I draw a lot of my characters. And this obviously a lot of people don't fucking stand like this. Okay, whatever. This is not good, but that's okay. So like, generally speaking, when I draw my characters, I don't even know if you can properly see collarbones like that from the side. I generally draw my characters with like this. So like, they got this curve here. And then also, this is not quite right for this. This is still not quite right. Proportions aren't really there. But also, I do the same thing with the legs, too. Like, this is, again, not good. But like, curve, and then like, curve, right? And I would say that like, sure, there's plenty of people who could stand like that. But to some people, it's really uncomfortable to like stand like with your back arched back, which in some cases can be proper posture, and for other people, it's just overextending. And then same thing with the legs too. For some people, their legs can't like their legs are not that like much like, I don't know, I guess curved in. And other people can actually curve even more back, because if you're in dance too, in some cases, like having an even more dramatic curved leg could be good. Your knee kind of goes inwards. I did that like when standing in ballet. Like my leg can be pretty curved, like dramatically so, to where like you don't see like the knee poking out. It's more so like inverted in. Not inverted in, that sounds kind of weird, but like it's not like protruding, right? Because of like the angle of the leg. Anyway, all that to say, yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking about like, that's how I draw like my characters and stuff like that. Generally, I change them all the time. But anyway, yeah, so like ribs, like rib cage is like something I think about when I'm drawing characters without much clothes. Like if they're drawing, like if they're in a bikini or something like that, and you can see a lot of these things, I generally think about like the rib cage placement, especially if they are malnourished or if they don't have a lot of fat on their body, their fat content, because when a character leans forward or leans a little bit, like mostly forward, if they lean forward or if they crane like their arms back, like if they're standing straight and they crane their arms back, which is like what, like these muscles and stuff like that, which I believe these muscles, let me look from the front again. From these muscles, yeah, so like as you can see, like in this one, so when you move your arm back, it's gonna pull, let me use red to show you. So when you're like putting your arm up, right? If you were to like raise your arm, right? It would be pulling all these muscles up that way, right? Which in turn would probably, depending on your angle, would like pull these muscles up that way, right? And when you're pulling those up, and depending on your angle, again, like you can have like your rib cage poke out a little bit just because of anatomy. Was basically what I was trying to say. I don't think I explained that very well. And again, I mostly don't know what I'm talking about. But all I'm saying is like, yeah, if you're at a certain angle and the character's like, if they're thinner or if they don't have a lot of fat on their body, then their rib cage can show quite a lot of different angles. So I try and keep that in mind whenever I'm drawing characters, especially like in bikinis and stuff like that, because you're not really gonna see that under clothes. Under clothes, you're not really gonna see it like a rib pop out unless they are malnourished, because it doesn't protrude that much. Yeah. Hip dips. Oh my God, I have hip dips. I actually wore a dress today. I tried on a dress today and I was like, look at my hip dips. It looks really nice. I started learning to draw roughly a month ago and I want to start learning anatomy. Decided to see if anybody else on Twitch was doing the same, and boom, I'm here. Yo, welcome. Yeah, I'm basically like just kind of talking and like just working on anatomy in different ways. I'm definitely not a professional by any means. My kind of aim for today is like, first off, to understand like kind of like the skeletal structure and the muscular structure of the body, and like being mindful of like how I draw my my kind of characters right now, and then apply some changes so that I can understand everything better, and also so I can do posing better. But yeah, welcome. I could feel my ribs. Yeah, most people should be able to feel their ribs, like no matter like what your body type is, unless like your ribs are in a different position because that's how you were born. But yeah, you should be able to feel your ribs just because it's just right there. It's underneath your breast tissue, and also like below your breast tissue, I should say. Also underneath the breast tissue. You can try and feel it through your breast tissue if you want to, but depending on how much breast tissue you have, it probably won't be very comfortable, or you won't be able to feel it. So generally speaking, breast tissue is, and the muscles there are going to block it. So yeah, you just feel it. You just feel it. The ribcage always messes me up on characters. Well, you also draw characters in a lot of different poses too. So like, I feel like it can be hard to like understand like where that comes out, you know? Not your chest area. Exactly. Yeah. Because your rib cage is in this area. It's in your torso. It's in both your chest, going all the way down to like your stomach area. Well, not your stomach area. Stomach's below that, but still, you get what I mean. There's a surgery that fuses parts of your lungs to the ribcage to help with breathing. Whoa, that's so cool. Wow. Oh, anyway, so yeah, I was thinking about like the ribcage here, and then yeah, if we were to look like structurally, right? So like when you think about hips and stuff like that too, you gotta think about like bone and stuff like that. But you can kind of like really have fun with like shapes and stuff like that. You can kind of bring it in more. You can bring it out more. You can do different shapes. It doesn't have to be hourglass. You can have any sort of shape. You can kind of like have a little bit more rounded. You can have like a pear shape. You can do all sorts of things. Especially with bones. I mean, you can just make the fucking hips wide as hell if you want. But anyway, right. So yeah, breast tissue is really interesting and is something that I would like to focus on a little bit more. Because I know that breast tissue, basically it comes from like this sort of area, I believe. Right. And then all natural breasts are going to hang because that is just how they work, right? And then of course, like I said, like the rib cages here. So I'd probably put like the rib cage like here-ish, right? Probably like around there. This looks really funny. This looks really funny, but I want to understand like the collarbone area a little bit better because I have a certain idea of what the collarbone area looks like in my head, right? So like in my head, I'm like, okay, I think, and this is not, I don't think this is factual. I have no idea. I need to actually look at this, at a skeleton, and we'll bring it up here in a second. My idea is like, okay, collarbones are here, right? Collarbones are like a, kind of looks like that, right? And I believe they like, because yeah, if I'm feeling it on my own body, they kind of lead up to where your shoulder goes, right? And that's kind of where I base it on. And then what's interesting too is like the muscle back here, like back here is different. So usually this muscle is, you're gonna see it depending on what the angle is. Like this is a separate muscle right here because it's not attached to the same. And I guess you can kind of see it like here, right? In this top right drawing, you can kind of see it up there a little bit. And like here, because it's connected to the neck. So it like kind of goes up there, but it's not connected to like, yeah, it's literally not connected to where the shoulders are, because you can see here, it's separate because we have these muscles and then we have this muscle. They are completely separate. And then here is like, I assume like where that is. And then also what's interesting about this too, like these muscles here is, I guess like those are like really close to like, I don't remember what it's called. Is it like a ligament or whatever in like the neck? So like in the neck, I used to draw a lot of my characters with like this sort of thing going on, which just means that like those parts of like the ligament or whatever, I need to look it up to understand what that is, but like would like protrude. And it's because I would read a lot of shoujo manga that had a lot of like these super thin like male characters with like, you know, like you could see like you could see the bone on the side of their the wrist, which I love. I love it when artists include that. But then also like when you see like all the fingers and stuff like that, you could just like see like all the, like they would really just protrude just everything that they could about like the character. I don't know why it was. I don't know. It's just their style, I guess, to just dramatize like those parts of them. Super thin male character must be glam. I mean, it could be many things. Let's be honest. But let me get like a reference of, let's see. Let's do skeleton female anatomy and kind of like get a look at what we're working with here when it comes to like the skeleton. And I want to try and stick to like, again, I want to stick to more realistic versus like simulated if possible. Like the more textbook it is, the better, I guess. Here, this is pretty good. Okay, here. I have a few images for us. So let's open up these. So we have 2 of them here. All right, cool. So we have, I brought up a couple here that we can kind of look at. I want to try and understand. Honestly, I really honestly might go to the library and borrow like an anatomy book. My face when I proceed to forget and block out all anatomy and proceed to draw in realistic proportions. But see, that's the best part. Once you know the anatomy, then you can break it. You can break the rules. Once you know the rules, you can break them. But anyway, so yeah, we, this is kind of a low quality image, so we can kind of see this. So, okay. So here we can see, yeah. So this would be like our collarbone, right? Our collarbone, which leads to the dip here, right? And that is just connected to, what bone is that? What is this bone? Tell me what is that bone? What bone is that? It doesn't tell me what bone that is. What bone is that? What bone is this? I want to know what bone that is. Is that part of the shoulder blade? No, because it looks like it's a separate bone. Huh? Hold on. Skeleton anatomy. Give me drawing. Here. Give me this drawing of skeleton. Skeleton, please. Skeleton, please. What is that bone? What the hell is that bone? Let's see. That is clavicle? Let's see. Hold on. Sternum, vertebrae, oh, that's the neck. What is this? A thoracic vertebrae. Clavicle. Is it a clavicle? I feel like that's the shoulder bone though. There's the what's it called? Part of the scapula? Probably, yeah. Hold on, let me look up. I did not spell it right. Scapula. Scapula. Let's see. Scapula. Okay, no, the scapula is the back part there. Oh, here we go. Here's another image I just found. Here. That is a joint. So the clavicle, which I believe is the collarbone, right? Collarbone, and then this is an acromioclavicular joint. Okay, so it is a clavicular. I'm probably not saying this correctly. Here, let me move this over here so I can stop looking off screen. Let's see. What is this? What is this? Also, hi, McKenna. Yeah, we're drawing and learning anatomy. Okay, so I want to learn about... Let's see. So the scapula is another name for this bone, is the shoulder blade. So yeah, that's the shoulder blade. Clavicle is a bone referred to as the collarbone. Yes, the clavicle connects to the arm, connects the arm to the chest, right? It has joints on both ends, which can become arthritic. Yep, not fun. Acromion. This bone is a flat projection of the scapula that gives the shoulder its square shape. Oh, wait, hold on. The acromion. Okay, the acromion, that's what that part is called. Okay, and that's just the joint. Okay, acromion. Acromion, this bone is a flat projection of the scapula. Interesting. That gives the, okay, I want to learn more about, what is acromion? What is that? What purpose does it serve? What does it look like? We even see it on the human body with skin on top and muscles on top? Probably not. Oh, okay, wait. I see it in a different perspective now. Hold on, let me show you guys. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. So it's like comes from like the back area. So it just connects, yeah, it just connects here. So it's like that, and then that connects there, which I believe the muscle lies on top of that. I believe. Interesting. And then, what is this? That is a coracoid process. Why is it a process? What is this? Coracoid process. This bone is also a projection of the scapula. It points outwards towards the front of the body. This bone is important because its muscles and ligaments help support the clavicle, shoulder joint, and humerus. Interesting. It's such an interesting shape. What an interesting shape. And then there's also a cavity. So there's the, like, I guess, like, yeah, this area, the glenoid cavity. What is the point of that? It's a socket portion of the ball and socket joint of the shoulder. Oh, it's just for it to move. Any abnormalities in the cavity can cause joint instability, which can lead to a condition called frozen shoulder. Ah, okay. So yeah, just having that there's just, it's just for the bone to move like around back and forth. Okay. How interesting. This part of the bone here is interesting. And I guess I can't feel that on my body, right? Because it's covered by muscle. Yeah, it's covered by muscle. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh my God, I wish I would have been this interested in biology class. Wow. That's so cool. I'm like just touching my body right now. I'm like, interesting. Anyway, yeah, that's super interesting. So I guess like basing it off of like something like that, right? So if I were to do that, I'm just gonna pop another drawing in here. We're just gonna fill our shit just full of anatomy stuff. Just have an anatomy class going on, guys, don't worry. So like, that's so interesting, actually. So like the collarbone actually like goes up here, which ends up connecting like basically behind it, which then goes like back and stuff like that, which is not that important. But instead, yeah, we have like, interesting, because like, yeah, if we look here, because then it's just like rib cage and then like spine and stuff like that. That's so interesting. What is also interesting is like, I tend to draw this area really small, when in actuality, I mean, again, I can do whatever I want with my art style, but reality is that that area is actually pretty like deep. And I mean, I guess I don't necessarily draw it small. I just don't draw it as deep as I should, right? Because like really that's what it looks like, right? But you know, if you want to be artistic, you just do like a little bit, but maybe not like do like that, because that doesn't make sense. Oops, that doesn't make sense unless their bones are structured that way. Huh. Interesting. Is any of this like vibing with you guys, or is this just like, am I just fucking like, am I talking into a vortex right now and like it's weird? I don't know if this is making any sense to you guys. It's like kind of clicking in my head though. It's kind of clicking in my head though. And then of course like the muscles that go over these areas are like there. And we have a lot of like muscles that kind of like connect all into here, right? Because this kind of connects like into there, that connects like into there, that connects like there. Oops. This way. There we go. There we go. Jerry the Skeleton was certainly providing a lot of commentary and making this a vibe. We love Jerry the Skeleton. Thanks, Jerry the Skeleton. Yeah. How cool. How cool. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God. I thought nobody was saying anything on YouTube, but literally my YouTube chat was frozen. I just unfroze it. I'm at work and using you as background noise. I like your voice, so I'm enjoying this. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm finding new parts of bones I've never even learned about. Right? Same. Same. You figuring out is the best thing to watch. You're too kind. You're too kind. Everything is a vibe vortex blue, so you do you. That's cute that that rhymed. I'm relearning how the muscles hang and why. And that's so fun. That's so fun. Oh yeah, that happens. Yeah, YouTube chat sometimes does that. It's so annoying. So annoying. We're all learning. Yeah, we're all learning. Anyway, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Do we have... Look at how this skeleton is posed. So demure, so cutesy. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's see. What else can we learn about this diagram? Wait, I popped out four small. Wait, Thanos? Are you doing a small eye in Thanos? Oh man, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. Let's see, and like, yeah, what I really like about like the back, I'll kind of show you like how I like to draw the back too. So like, if I'm doing like, I don't know. Here, I'm not gonna draw the head because I always get hung up on the head. If I'm drawing like a, I don't know. Let's just draw something. If I try to draw something for the intention of like, I don't know, like trying to draw a body part versus trying to draw a character that has to start with a body, for some reason my brain locks up. So I'm just gonna draw like a cute little character, right? And they're gonna be kind of like looking, hold on. Maybe like that positioning is not right. Okay, that looks better, kind of. Not really, but just like go with it, guys. Go with it. Now I'm overthinking it. Now I can't even draw it. One sec. I can't even draw it! My favorite angle that I've been drawing lately. I can't draw it anymore, I guess. Well, it's fine. We'll just move on and draw something else. We'll draw something else. Let's see. What kind of pose do I want to draw? And try to like break it down and understand it better. Kind of tuned out, but I thought you said thigh nose and that made me go, huh? Thigh nose. Wait, what did I say that sounded like that? I wonder. It's nice to have on the background while I'm playing games. Yo, I'm so glad. Our streams are like a vibe like that. That's what I like about them. They're nice. Okay, here. So let's maybe like, I want to draw a character that's maybe like leaning over and maybe like doing this. And I'm just gonna kind of draw. All right. There we go. Their arms are not at all resting on the same surface, clearly. Through the very different angles. But that's okay. That's okay. I love thighs. Thighs are great. Okay, and then I want to draw it to where like, like their shoulders are a bit raised because they're supposed to be leaning over, but that doesn't really make sense. Midnight, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub for 7 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, so then the angle would need to be further back, right? This is not turning, like, this is not the sort of vibe I wanted with this. So I need to like redraw it. So that way I can like kind of draw this and it looks the way I want to. But like, I want them to be like leaning over. Like, there you go. That's better. That's better. That's a little bit more what I want to do. Playing ZZZ while watching at the same time. Let's go. Speaking of ZZZ, let's... let's see. Let's... Wait, we're gonna change up songs. This one's kind of intense, so I'm gonna turn it down though. One of the artists I commissioned, oh my god, they just messaged me and they're like, wait, you draw? It's so funny because a lot of the artists that I work with, I don't know, like I feel like, or not the artists, but like the people like I talk to sometimes are just like, wait, you can draw? Like, why don't you just Why didn't you just do things yourself, right? But the thing is like, I don't want my own art, right? I like being able to commission other artwork. Also, if I spend all my like free time drawing like art for like merch and stuff like that, then I don't have time to like be able to work on content and stuff like that. So I like to be able to commission other artists instead. But it makes it really simple if I need like if I need something changed in an art piece, like I can usually like explain the edit really well, or just like edit it myself and then like show them and be like, hey, can you draw this? You know, like this. Maybe this is the only song. Maybe this is the only song for Nekomata. Maybe this is all just one piece. I swear there's a second song. Right? There's 2 versions of the song. I'm pretty sure. Back to music selection phase. No, I already have my playlist. I have like 8 songs. I just gotta choose one of them now. But that I had the time to do everything myself and wasn't my own worst critic. That too. Yeah, that too. I don't commission often because broke, but there's plenty of artists I commission instead of drawing myself. Right. It's probably an entire suite since these songs flow into different versions. True, but when they flow into different versions, they're usually entirely different tracks. That's how a lot of the other, that's how a lot of some of the other songs, that's how some of the songs are structured, is to like enter a different part of the song. I was pretty sure this is the looped version. If it's the looped version, then it shouldn't. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass again. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention. I just like the vibey version of the song. Yeah, I need to go and check and see if I can find like that. I like being an artist because I don't need to commission the art to make something for me. True! Yeah, you could just make it for yourself, which is nice. Okay, so the whole reason why I was trying to draw this is because I kind of wanted to like understand where like muscle groups and stuff are. Also, I wanted to take a look at the muscle structure from the front. Yeah, because like when I usually like draw like that, right? I usually just think about like how the arm looks, but also like that's just an entirely different muscle group too. Also like way the skin works too, but yeah, these are like a different muscle group. I don't know. I'm just gonna give them random boobs. I don't care. Right. Because then this is entirely different because that actually like is basically like that. And then we have like the collarbone that comes in here. How would it look like from there though? So like, I would assume that the collarbone would be like here. But that needs to meet with the shoulder, so it wouldn't be that low actually. It would actually be higher because the shoulder is like, so it's basically like here, right? Like this is like the arm bone. And then we have like that there, which would mean that like really like realistically, like that would be where it is, right? Yeah, that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So then where are the muscle groups in this? So this would be like, no, but like, let me figure this out. That's like the shoulder. No, so this is actually above where the shoulder would be. So it'd be like that. I guess that placement was right. Let's see. Let's see. And then that would be a part of like the muscle group that would like lead to like the back of the neck here, right? I guess it depends on like how it is to be drawn. Because that's there. And then of course you have like the muscle groups there. There's muscle groups in the arms, but I don't have, well, oh, here we go. There's a reference here. Oh my God, there's so many muscle group. Wow. Wow, there's so many down here. You guys can't really see. Hold on, let me show you. Like, look at this. All on the inside there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi, fun time, welcome in. Oh, it's actually so cool, like seeing all the different kind of muscle types too, and like where the different like, that's so cool. Whoa, so cool, sorry. I'm just so fascinated. I am so fascinated. Anyway. And then of course, like we have like that part that goes there. But of course, the question is, would I make any adjustments to this? You know? I'd probably like make like an adjustment there, maybe. I don't know. It depends like if the character's wearing clothes or not. I guess in this example, they're not. Because we're just drawing like the body. Oh my God, I'm getting so annoyed that it keeps double undoing. I think I need to just like program my undo button as another button because I think the button itself, I've been using it so many times for a few years now that it's just double pressing like automatically. So I should reprogram a different button to it. Let's see, the more in depth you're going is making me question how anatomically correct I'm actually making my art. Okay, but here's the thing. Again, like you get to decide how you want it to look, right? So if you want it to like look a certain way, you can. If you want to make it more anatomically correct, right, you can. I'm not even gonna fucking undo that. Oh my, okay. 1 second, guys. I gotta reprogram my buttons, otherwise I will actually become incredibly triggered. And then I'll get angry. So let me program a different button to undo. Let me program... What about my ring keys? Oh, I actually have some other buttons that I also have as undo. Wait, I'll use those. All right. Forgot that I had an undo button in this different spot, so I don't need to program new ones. I just need to remember to use them. Yeah, because this doesn't look like it's double pressing. Wait, no, it is. That's so... Okay, it might be a... I think it's a program thing. Hold on. I think it's a setting that I have in Clip Studio. Let me see. Here we go. Undo. Undo interval between actions. Here we go. So now I can... I'm pretty sure I can set this up so where it won't automatically. Let's do like 10 well, 10 milliseconds is kind of a lot. I don't know. Let's do 10 milliseconds. And then let me see how often it lets me undo. Hold on. I'm just gonna do a bunch. I'm trying to see if it'll... Maybe 10 milliseconds is too short of a time. I think 10 milliseconds is too short of a time. Let's do like, I guess 100 milliseconds. What? That's like 1 second, right? I feel like it was undoing even faster. Why do I feel like it was undoing even faster? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, it's totally undoing even faster. Oh, I know what that means. It means like how many items are gonna be together for that undoing. It is literally undoing faster. Because this is like... Because these are all counting it as like separate actions. Yeah, I don't know what is causing my redo like key to like go a bit haywire. Or my undo, I mean. It's probably another setting. I'll probably just have to look at it later. I don't think I can change it. Because I'd have to look up what I'm even supposed to be looking for. I'll just have to be more careful. Anyway. So like, we'll kind of do that. Ah, Sudi, thank you so much for the raid on YouTube. Thank you so much. How's it going? Also, bye Icona time. Have a good one. Praise the sun. Thank you so much. I hope you had a super duper good stream. Welcome in, guys. I'm just like trying to learn more about anatomy. So we're just having a chill drawing scene today. Welcome in. Hi, I'm Aishii Ai. I'm a girl from the year 4000 who is here to entertain and make memories with all of you. Life can get crazy, so let loose with me. We'll get through this together. I can't talk. Anyway, hi, I was just saying, feel free to tell us all about it. Or if you have to go, totally understandable. Anatomy, I know. I learned so much. I learned about this bone here. Look, it's called the acromion. Acromion, yep, the acromion bone. It's so interesting. I actually didn't know about that bone. It probably sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. I really didn't know about that bone. She just finished a VR horror. Oh my god. Well, I hope that you guys had a good time watching her play. That's so fun. Got tons of chromes. I got a ton of chromosomes. Let's see. Yeah, so I like drew this, and so I was kind of like going over it being like, okay, what would I change about it to like make it, I don't know, I guess a little bit more anatomically correct. At least in terms of like the posing and stuff like that. I'm not really worried about like the forearm or anything like that, or even like the hands, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with how I draw hands. I could draw them better, but right now I'm not worried about that. But I wanted to like look at like kind of like how I drew the body, like the pose, I guess, is what I was more so focusing on. So we kind of like broke down and like added a bunch of lines. We just added a bunch of lines to this shit to kind of understand like where certain muscles and bones and stuff were. So like, I think arguably that would be where like the collarbone would lie when they're leaned over, which makes sense. You almost wouldn't see their collarbone, to be honest. And then I think the breast placement is pretty good. I think it is pretty good. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna like really quickly like draw this. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like the pose is fine. Nice drawing, thank you. My day is going all right. It is going all right. I have water, I have a snack, and I have drawing, and I have ZZZ music, so I'm feeling pretty good. All right, anyway. I'm not really looking to finish any drawings, or at least not right there, so. I feel like that was fun. What other pose do I want to draw? What other pose do I want to draw? I want to try and understand the maybe muscle groups a little bit better. Let's take a look at this skeleton person. Look at this skeleton person. Let's see. Knees are also very interesting. Knees are fascinating. Hands are also fascinating, the way they have so many like small bones in these small little areas. Dude, I fucking love the forearm. You know what I learned about the forearm recently? Do you guys know about the forearm and about how like your bones literally move, like they twist? When you twist your arm, your bones literally like, they like kind of like schmoob over each other. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like when that part of the bone, it just kind of goes like, whoop. It does like a little thing and it's kind of horrifying. It's like, what? My bones do that? Huh? It's so wild. It's so wild. Do a flip, pretty much. Pretty much. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh my God, you guys and your skeleton jokes. Yeah, it's really cool. If you guys didn't know, your forearm, the bones in your forearm can do that. It's really cool. And also a little disturbing. A little disturbing. Now I don't want to move my arms, thank you. We're very humorous. Was that a fucking anatomy joke? Was that a fucking anatomy joke? Okay, let's do like a crazy pose. I'm gonna lose my mind if it keeps double undoing. Let's do like a cool sort of silly pose. Gonna do a cool little like, hold on. So like, I want to do like that, right? Hi, Izerx, welcome in. And then, I don't know, I guess we'll just, right? And then I kind of want to do like, and honestly, like using like a 3D model in some of these ways is also not a bad way to like kind of be familiar with this. We might bust out the good old 3D model. Bye, Baby Titan Speaker Man. Have a good one. Jerry the skeleton is carrying through the bone section. Frankly, Frankie and Maria aren't doing shit. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So my idea was kind of like, let's see. I don't even know if this is technically correct. It doesn't look bad though. Maybe like, actually, hold on. Like, I don't know what kind of pose I'm really gonna do, so I'm just gonna kind of draw something random and just gonna go from there. Then maybe, ooh, maybe they're like leaning over, they have like one hand on the ground. But if that's the case, then they should have more rotation. Hold on. Let me grab this. More rotation. More rotation. Right, right. Hi, I know, welcome in. All right, so like we can take like this hand, right? Oh, we need more rotation. Unless we want like the hand to just barely be touching the ground. Which can always be a thing, right? That could be fine. That could be fine. And then we could go, let's see, because if that is that, then that would probably be there. I don't know what this other arm's doing. What do I want this other arm to be doing? I could always like have it out for like stability. Right? But that looks awkward, so I don't want to do that. Could always make the arm further back, but then it kind of looks like they'll have no arm. Because it'd be like too far back. Ooh, actually, hold on. We would do like some sort of like, yeah, something like that I think would be good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the hand's gonna do. That's a difficult pose. It is. But how are you gonna learn? Okay, so like the foot's all like kind of fucked up, and there's kind of a lot of stuff that's fucked up with this, but that's okay. Now I need to move the head because it's not in the center. So let me like get rid of that. There we go. Get out of the comfort zone, exactly. So like erase that, right? That's a little bit better. Would there be a section about the face? I mean, if you're smart, yes. Like there's certain ways, like if you mean like in a lot of things where they'll have like, for example, they'll have like, let's just draw like just a random character, right? A random character face, right? They'll have like things like some people do like this to help determine stuff, right? Or some people do like, say for example, they would create this circle and then they would create like a shape from there, right? And they might even do this as well to help signify it, right? Which I believe like this would just like line up with the lines here. And then like you could like create something based off of that, right? Like, oh, where's your ear placement? Though ear placement is different on a lot of other people, which is really interesting. If you guys don't know, ears can either be, what is it? They can, the top of your ear can line up with the bottom of your eyelid. So like, for example, let's just draw some like eyes on this bitch. I don't know. So there's some eyes, there's two common placements. There's two common placements to the ears. So either the top of your ear can line up with the bottom of your eye like that. Or I believe, is it the top of the eye? The top of the eye? Hold on, let me show you guys. There's two common placements to ears and they're not the same. They're not the same. Let's see. Ear placement. I want realistic. I want a photo evidence. Or photo example. There's a certain photo example. Ear. How do I do it? Let's see. I don't know. Ear placement. Let me see if I can find it. Fuck, where's that image? I need like an image that shows. Or the top of the ear to the eyebrow. Yeah. Let's see, hold on. Maybe I'll look up common ear placement. Common ear placement. With eyes? I want to show you guys this picture. It was so fast. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's a literal photo of like, look at this. This blew my mind. So yeah, it's like, it's not always like the same. Like your ear can be in different places, like your ears. And so the best part is like you can draw your character's ears however you want to with this in mind, right? You also make your ears really big. I like to make my ears like pretty big on my characters because I think it's cute. But yeah, like this, for example, yeah, this is more like placed closer to like her eyebrow versus like this one, like his ear is past his eyebrow, right? But yeah, mine, for example, like the top of my ear is like kind of matches up with the bottom of my eye, which is really interesting. But yeah, so yeah, you can do that all sorts of ways. So you can do that, or you can have it higher. I mean, you can kind of put it wherever you want, really. But anyway, yeah. Some people use like circles and certain lines to determine like where the eyes and stuff go. I'm an idiot, so I never do that. So my eyes, depending on how I'm drawing, my eyes can be really far up on the face, or they can be like a little bit lower on the face. It also depends on what kind of eye style I'm doing as well. My art style is not consistent at all. And like, I often draw like this other eye a little too further away, a little too far away. There you go. So I could do like this, but then I can flip it and see like, yeah, that's pretty good. But sometimes like my mouth placement isn't always like right. Right? I don't know. I'll just draw something random. You know? And then like usually like, I don't know, I usually place the ears like around here. Approximately. Which is like about halfway to like the eye. You know? You know? Sometimes I try to draw both eyes at the same time. I know there's a lot of people who who draw like one eye and come back and draw the other one. You know? Wasn't there a quote like your earlobes are the same distance apart as your nipples? I have never heard that quote, but I wouldn't be surprised if it existed. How are you making that so easily? Practice? The symmetry tool? True, you can do that, but you can't do that on paper. Not easily. You know, bodies are complicated. Every art guide is really just speaking in generalities as guidelines. Exactly. Even anatomy guides are speaking in general, like general terms, because nobody's body structure is exactly the same. We're just all very similar because we're all the same species. Anyway, yeah, I was working on this little pose. I wanted to see if I could like understand. Okay, so like. Right, like, so this is the back here. Here we go. I did not just try to touch my ears and drag them down to my nipples. And yes, it was the same distance. That is so funny. That is so funny. Thank you for your sacrifice. I want to kind of like, I don't have to draw this hand. I'm gonna lose my mind if it keeps erasing my things. I need to figure out how to fix that. It's been like really bad lately. And I thought that was just like, it was just the button, but since it's doing it on like my other button too, I don't think it is. Like I liked that other line and now it's gone. That finger is not long enough. I love this song. This song is awesome. So good. I don't know if the placement of this body's right. I don't think I'm not gonna draw tits to start off. I kind of just want to get like the body structure down a little bit. Because, let's see. So let's see, where is the, so this is about middle, I think. I think this is about like the middle of the body here, I think. Hi, John, welcome. Maybe like a little bit more to this side. Maybe that's a little bit more like middle. Kind of like that, I think, right? Like there's the arm. Right. I still think that this arm might be too long. Not necessarily. I don't know how I feel about the back. I feel like the back is really wide though. Hi, Gary, welcome in. Yeah, I think this is could be reworked a little bit because like there's not enough of the bottom half of the body that's visible, because even with anatomy or like perspective, like it still just doesn't make sense. So like we would want to like either bring that further down or we'd need to like change up how that looks, and I'm not quite sure how that would look. But this is like when like 3D models can come in handy and stuff like that, which I would really recommend if you guys have access to that, to use that. There's a few 3D models and stuff, like for example, I might throw in a 3D model into here. There's what's it called? There's like a thing you can use. There's like this app. Oh, I have it on Steam. I actually got it on Steam recently. What is it called? What is it called? Let me see if I can find the name. Let's see. How do I check my Steam? Here you go. Let's see. So, what is this program called? You can get on Steam for like $5, I think. I've used that before because using Unclip Studio Paint can be a bit clunky sometimes. Using the 3D models, that is. But you can use this other one. I'm trying to find the name of it. I'm literally looking through my Steam library. What is it called? It's like not what you would expect it to be called. So I always forget the name. Like something Poser, maybe? Nice Figma anatomy figure a while back. Oh yeah, I did see that. That was cool. I have too many games on my Steam and I don't play most of them. What is it called? I'm gonna whine about it. Why am I such a baby today? Guys, why am I such a baby today? All right, what is this called? Games and software. Can I just do software? Software. Easy Pose. Okay, it's called Easy Pose. How much is Easy Pose? It's like $5, right? Oh, I'm sorry, it's $13. Okay, so it is quite a bit more, but Easy Pose is nice. Easy Pose is nice. I do like that. However, I'll use in here. This isn't very detailed. You can like download different, like more detailed 3D models, but I'll kind of show you guys how this works. And you can also mess with perspective in here too, which is really cool. And you can put it in with your art, which is really, really nice. So one, you can like literally take things and you can move it if you'd like to, but you can also change the perspective and where the floor is, which is really nice, right? So we could take this. This is not going to fit our character because their proportions are going to be very different. That's one thing you have to keep in mind when you're doing stuff with like a 3D model though, is if you're doing stuff with a 3D model, unless your character matches this like 3D model's like proportions to a T, it's going to be hard for you to use that accurately, especially if you want to trace over it for the pose, because it's not going to match your character's, what's it called? Proportions. So it's not going to look exactly like it would if they were the right proportions. That's one thing to keep in mind. All right, so let's see. No, we'll keep the hips there. And then we can do that. I'm just gonna like pose this like kind of like roughly. And also we can like change this model so we can see like exactly how it would look from the regular perspective. Oh yeah, look at that leg. Look at that leg go. There we go. Now we can turn it. And of course, because it says a 3D model is going to be clipping and stuff like that too. It's just natural. So we can bring that in. There we go. I'm just going to do this for now. You get it. You get it. And then we're going to bring this leg further in. And then also bring it up here. You know, it's pretty neat. Yeah, it's nice. I don't use the 3D model as often as I should, but whenever I have like I've had like a really, really, really complicated like art piece that I wanted to do, it came in fucking clutch because I didn't know how else to like do it, right? All right, so they are leaning over with this part. So let's have them like lean forward and then have this part. Okay, yeah, then we need their mid body. Yeah, there you go, to crane up, right? We're gonna need to change the pose some more, but I'm just trying to get like a good rough idea. All right, and then let's do like this, bring that out. Okay, so now we can change perspective, right? A little bit. Let's see. The character definitely needs to be on the ground. Let's see. Here. Place them right here on the ground. There we go. Because there's another thing I want to show you guys too. Once we get like the pose that I can show you guys, but this is gonna be hard because they're supposed to be like all the way on the ground, so. Let's see. Why did I have to do this with such a complicated pose, guys? I just gotta freaking do it with a complicated pose. Gotta make things interesting, you know? You know, you gots to. Oh no, trust me. If I wanted to flex, then I'm a fool. Okay, so let's like lean them way over. Bring that up, and then we can bring their like their head up, and then we need to bring their neck up. Hold on. Let me grab their neck, bring that back. There we go. There you go. Like you're kind of. We're getting there. We're getting there, right? Hey. We're getting there. Right. It's better. Man, I'm gonna play ZZZ now too. I understand you guys now. And then I wanna like, I don't know. I like that. Bye, I'll have a good one. Want to do things simple, but brain says no. You gotta push yourself. Next thing you know, a simple doodle's taking me almost a week to finish. Real. All right, so if we want this to be like, because here's the thing, yeah, if we want this person to be like on the ground, then we're gonna have to like really mess with this. Just bring it all the way over. And again, this character is already taller than how I would draw them. But that's okay. Right? And then I'm gonna turn the hip kind of like that, I guess. And let's kind of like put them back here. Are they touching the ground? Barely. Can I have them touch the ground, please? I want to know if I bring them underneath the ground, though. We're gonna... how do I... It's fine. Okay, so we're getting there, right? We're getting there. But I want to show you. Oops, I want to show you guys something else before, like, because we're not gonna get this looking exactly right, which is fine. It actually doesn't look that bad though. All things considered, it doesn't look terrible. Like, it's really not the worst. Anyway, so let's just like keep that there. Now I want to show you another thing. Is the perspective ruler, or the perspective thing. So there's a thing off to this left side here, where you could do, oh yeah, there's manga perspective. And also you can mess with like outline width, you can mess with like the shadow and stuff like that too, which is pretty cool. Right? So we can have it to where like they're like that, right? And kind of get like an idea of like the shadow and stuff like that. You can actually change quite a lot with this. They've added a lot to it. But anyway, the manga perspective is going to dramatize what you're looking at. So here, let me show you. So like, this is what hold on, let me get rid of the other stuff. This is what we're working with, right? But if we go into the manga perspective, it'll make like the feet and stuff like that, like depending on, make the feet smaller, and it'll make like the head bigger because of the perspective that you're in. So like, I'll show you like, yeah, here you go. So this is like, right? And then like, we can go before. And we can see how like, that is like changed. It can be really useful if you're trying to get a certain perspective and stuff like that. This is not the best way to show it, admittedly. But you kind of get it. You kind of get it. You know, like you kind of get it. Oh, sorry. Hold on. The bot was supposed to already be up. 1 second. The link for the Discord's also in what's it called? It's also in the chat. Anyway, all that to say, I don't know why I showed you that. I was just talk about like 3D models and stuff like that. But really, what I would do, I think the best thing I would probably suggest is like, if you have like an art style that you feel pretty like confident in and you feel like pretty good with, I would probably draw like a full body character, and I would put different 3D models, like say if you use Clip Studio Paint, for example, different 3D models next to your full body character and try and match the proportions. In some 3D models, you can even change the proportions. Like you can change like, I'm gonna lose it from this undo button. I don't know why it's so bad today. I feel like it's worse than usual. But I would try and match the proportions. And some 3D models, you can change the proportions. Like there's sliders and stuff like that, so that way you can fit it, and then you can save that as like a default or whatever, and then you can use those 3D models to assist you. Because remember, guys, using 3D models is not cheating. Using references is not cheating. The only thing that is cheating is if you're just literally gonna trace someone else's artwork, because then you're not, and then saying that you drew it when you didn't. Because then you're not actually learning anything, and you're not actually creating anything new, and you're not gonna be able to improve and have your own style if you just literally trace everybody else's stuff. That's it. So you can do all sorts of things. And also, tracing isn't like bad either. Like if you want to like practice things, like a good way to like practice different things that I've done in the past is like I've done like photo studies. And I've drawn over, let me see if I can find an example of like some stuff that I would draw over. I would draw over to try and understand like the wrinkles in clothing more. Because one of the things that's really interesting too, hold on, let me find an example so I can show you guys what I mean. Because it's hard to describe if I don't show you guys. Hold on. Let's see, I had like a folder, I think, that was just filled with like inspiration pics. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Inspiration, no, was it in here? Is it cheating if I modeled a 3D model, put it in a specific pose and traced over it? No, of course not. Because you created everything. There's actually a lot of people who use 3D models to create really cool dynamic poses. It's really awesome. Like Kisaniya. Kisaniya does some really cool stuff and does some really fucking kick-ass fucking poses. God, they're so good. And she often uses 3D model to get those really complicated poses. It's so cool. Where is my inspiration folder? I swear I had it in here. Honestly, I mean, admittedly, I haven't gone to the folder much because like I said, I haven't drawn that much. So I don't know where some of these things are anymore. Where? I just need like a, I just need a, like a photo of like a cool outfit that I like, so that I can show you guys what I'm trying to tell you. But how do I do this? Is it my other folder? Other. No, it's not in my other folder. Is it seriously not in my drawings folder? Oh, bye I chicken adobo, bye Aizal. What on earth? Where's my, where, huh? Is it my other folder in my drawing folder? It's not, but there's a lot of other stuff in there. That's crazy. Where did I put these things? Huh? Well, I guess I'll just have to find I'll just go to fucking Pinterest. 1 second. I shall go to Pinterest and I will find something, because I'll find something pretty quick on there. Hold on. This has been like, I apologize. This stream has been an absolute mess. An absolute fucking mess. Okay, so I found a few good examples. I want to do like maybe one more. Here we go. All right, cool. So I'm gonna grab a few images, and they're just like images of like just girls wearing cute outfits, to be honest. Because this'll be able to have me show you this cool stuff. Okay, cool. So if I were to bring up these drawings, where are those drawings that I just saved? I just saved them. Where are they? I'm gonna make fucking lose it. They saved as a JGIF file. I'm gonna lose my phone. Okay, fine. I'll just copy the image then. I don't care. Just give me the fucking image. Okay. The whole world is against me today. I'm being very dramatic, mind you. I'm being incredibly dramatic right now. I'm quite lucky to have the day that I'm having right now, to be honest. Okay. And can I grab this one? Oh, these are horrible fucking, like, quality images. Hold on. Like they're just like really small images. I want to show like folds in clothing and stuff like that, because that's pretty important. Here we go. This is a pretty good photo. Okay, so here, let me show you. So for like, say like this, for example, if I wanted to do like a study of it to kind of work on like folds and stuff like that, let me break down a few things for you. So one, we can break down the overall silhouette, right? If we want to keep like the silhouette and whatever shape that is, right? So we can maybe do like this, maybe this is an important part of our silhouette, right? I'm gonna do it very messy right now because there's a lot of points I want to bring up to this. I guess this is less to do with anatomy and more so to do with like art stuff, but that's what an art stream is for, right? So let's work on our, sure. That does add to the silhouette. So let's kind of like do this. Okay, all right. Close anatomy, exactly. Yeah, you get it, you get it. Right, okay, so there we go. We have our, well, that was supposed to be on another layer. And it wasn't. I think the universe is telling me I need to not stream today. I swear, like, everything's not working in my favor. I have to redo that because I needed it to be on another layer. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so let's just, I'm not gonna redo that. So let me just explain to you, okay? So we have the silhouette, right? The silhouette's important, right? Okay. So then what else is important? So we can break down what are the important parts of this outfit, right? So probably the important parts are gonna be the detail, right? It's gonna be the detail. So obviously we have a button, right? That's important. We have these little belt loops. That's important. We have also the belt. That is important because it contributes to the silhouette, right? So we can kind of just do like this. We're just gonna do like a really quick, because a study isn't about making it perfect. It can be, if that's how you want it to look. If you want it to look perfect, go for it, by all means. But a study is more so to help us understand, I don't know, I guess like the overall composition or like about particular things about the design, right? So let's do, I'm not gonna focus on like some of these folds and stuff like that because we're gonna get to that, right? So right, there we go. And then obviously I would say like this pocket is pretty important, right? So I'm just gonna like do this for the pocket for now. Pocket's probably pretty important. So we can do that. I would even leave that out. So we're gonna leave these out because that's not very important to the design. At least not, it's not important to the silhouette. It doesn't really add anything to it, so we're just gonna leave it out for now, right? And I would say like this cuff, right? Like the bottom cuff of like the shorts, I would say that's pretty important, right? Bam, bam. There we go. Okay, so then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take a look at this. Okay, so this is our silhouette, right? Okay, obviously, like you can't see, like there's not a lot of detail, right? We can kind of understand the important parts, right? Okay, but now let's break it down more. Let's break it down more, okay? What are more details that we would want to include with this, right? So I'd probably say like maybe the lining on the side. Okay, that's probably important. Okay, we got lining on the side here. Okay, that's important. And then we have like the lining here, which determines where the pants are like at the top here and how that brings it up there. So I'd say that's pretty important. And then like we can also add this for shape, right? To give it shape. If we want to, we can add another line. We can add more smaller lines here if we want to. We can kind of do that, right? So now we can kind of look, okay, great. So that's kind of together, but we're missing a lot of details, right? We're missing so many details, like, right? There's like the folds, we're missing like dimension and stuff like that. So now that's when we can look inwards and say, okay, well, what do we want to add? One of the things we could do, I'm gonna sit here and do it. One of the things we could do is we could add in every single line for the folds ever, right? Don't do that, by the way. That's a dumb idea, don't do that. But I'm gonna do that to show you how messy this is gonna look, right? So it's like, oh, okay, well, there's, you know, some here, there's some there, okay, and there's like some there, okay, what else? Okay, well, there's some here, right? There's some here, okay, and there's like a little bit there, okay, all right, awesome. So there's some there, we got a detail there, we got a detail there. Okay, now we're gonna like take it away and be like, okay, well now this just looks like a fucking mess, right? That looks like the clothes is just so wrinkly and horrible. That looks terrible, right? So you wouldn't do that. No, instead what you would do is you would take a look at the drawing and you would determine, okay, what do I and what does my style want to tell in like this illustration, right? What are the key things that I want to focus on, right? We're not trying to create a photorealistic recreation of this drawing. Again, if that's what you want and you want to like make your stuff look photorealistic, by all means do it. But instead you're going to sit there and you're going to go, okay, well, what do I want this to look like? Okay, well, I want there to be certain folds in areas where it makes the most sense, right? Makes the most sense would be like here, right? Okay, obviously there's gonna be that there. But also there's a lot of like gripping over here in that area because it's tight. So I wanna show that this is tight. So we're not gonna trace over the exact same one. We're gonna kind of simplify, right? So I will do like that. And then like that, right? We could do that. That's tight over there. We can do that. That's gonna be like tight over there. In fact, I would probably do this. And I'd probably do that, honestly. Put like a little bit of the detail there. We put a little bit of the detail there, right? And then, I mean, you could do like that there, but like maybe, like, I don't know, you can kind of determine. I probably wouldn't just because we didn't include this part in here. So I don't think that really makes that much sense. Oh, I would include this though. Like, there you go. You can kind of get like a little bit of like the feeling for it. And then you can kind of like determine like there. That looks nice, right? You can understand like why we made the decisions that we did because we want to show tightness. We can even decide, oh, you know what? Actually, we do want that to be there. There you go, right? Or you can just get rid of it entirely. Like, actually, it looks a little bit weird. Or you can just draw it your own way and be like, actually, I'm gonna do, I don't know, this. I don't know. You can do whatever, right? But yeah, so you can kind of see like, okay, you're making mindful decisions because the whole point of this study is to understand, okay, well, where are the folds coming from and why, right? Well, over here, the folds are coming from this part being trapped here, right? So maybe we want to include that, right? To show like, okay, this part's here, right? And maybe we'd want to define that part even more, right? You know, so we could always like, you know, erase it and then we could like better draw this part, right? And be like, ooh, there you go. And then like, there you go. And so now we can like better understand why that's there, right? But like stuff like that, you want to be intentional with it. You want to see where like these shadows are coming from and why. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do that. But what I would probably say instead of doing that, do that in the, what's it called? Do that in the shading, right? So let's say, for example, let's color it, right? Oh God. All right, here, let's just like fill in the lines here. Like this, right? Okay, so let's just like quickly fill this in. There we go. Okay, so we get it, right? So then like another thing we could do, right, is we could do this like in the shading. So for example, if we're doing this, then maybe we want to do the shading has that, but like the line art doesn't focus on it, right? But again, you don't want to like copy it like, you don't want to copy it like in the same way because then it's not going to look right. Because while of course it doesn't look right, you just took a photo and you're just trying to draw it exactly how it was. Unless you're trying to do that, right? So you could do like a little bit of shading there, and then you can do like a shading here because obviously like this part, because of like how it was shaded or whatever. Okay, anyway. But like, you know, there you go. Like obviously this is just like flat colors or whatever, but like already that has more dimension, right? This has like, and this feels like it's more cohesive, right? This feels like it's more cohesive versus like, if we were to like render the entire thing, right? Here, we can even do that. But like that, like you can kind of guess like, okay, or not guess, you can see clearly like, okay, you know, like there's some parts that are more shaded than others because of the lighting or because of like the way that the fabric is more like loose. But like compare that to when we added like a ton of lines before where it just looked like really weird. I don't know. That's one of the things that like is so interesting about like, I don't know, in my opinion, doing like a good photo study is being able to break down those things. Also, another thing is yeah, when it comes to cell shading too, the most important part about cell shading is taking like basically something detailed and then like understanding how to break it down into the simplest ways of doing it. Because cell shading generally, like you're using like what? One shading color, maybe two, right? So if we were to block out like the shading colors, right? So let's do a couple colors. So let's do this color and then we'll do this color. So like we could do like all this would be like this darker color, and then this would be like that color, right? And then you go back to like this color. You'd have like this. I'm not gonna do super lot. And I also am not good at cell shading. I'm really bad at cell shading actually. It's something that I need to practice a lot because I don't understand where shadows come from in the particular sense. But like you wouldn't want to overdo it, is what I'm trying to say. Like if you were to overdo it or whatever, it wouldn't be that great. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of like do that. So then if you're to do like, kind of looks cool like that. But it also just looks cool because it looks like it's camouflage. But anyway, yeah, so if you're to like do something like that, like there's kind of too much going on because it was taken from a photograph, obviously. And so like it's unclear. However, if you were to just strip it down to the bare bones, like for example, like this, it's more easy to read and you can understand it better. Also, it depends on your art style too. So, yep. Soul shading is all about the shadow shape and it can get you far. Oh yeah. Like One of my ways of looking at it too is like, maybe this is weird. If you can cross your eyes or like let your eyes defocus or just like, yeah, like cross your eyes and like, or no, squint your eyes and like lean back or like defocus your eyes if you can do that. If you do that and it makes sense, you're doing good. If you go back and you squint and it doesn't make sense, then practice more, I guess. I don't have any advice to tell you about that. Just practice more, cause that's one thing that I don't have a lot of practice on. Like right now, like I could probably go like, okay, this is like, you know, that there, this is like that there, but like I can do that. I can try and do that with like a photo, but like I'm not gonna be able to like automatically know how to do that like with my own drawings, and that's just because I lack skill. I just lack skill and I lack practice. But like stuff like that, like I don't know. I don't even know. The hidden tech, the hidden knowledge. Yeah. Anyway, I hope some of that was helpful. But yeah, photo studies can be really good, most especially when trying to determine what's it called? Like folds and stuff like that. Cause like I said, like for example, again, like here, you wouldn't draw like every single freaking fold. That'd just be weird for you to draw every single fold unless maybe your art style is just incredibly fucking detailed. But instead it would make more sense, for example, like how I would draw this if I were like drawing this, like I'd probably just focus on this line here because this is the most important line. And then we'd have like the cuff right here, and then like do like probably like that to get like that sort of shape. Oh, of course it went away, but like that, right? And like that you can understand, like I don't know, I can't draw that in right now, but like you can understand fine once it's attached to a body. That's like, you know, it's a type of shirt or sleeve or whatever that's like baggy. And honestly, like I would even get rid of like, I'd probably get rid of that even, and just like that's fine actually. Yeah. Hi Ivor, how's it going? Would tracing over a blank canvas model in pose that you have put it in count as cheating? Would tracing over a blank template model in pose, like what do you mean? Like a model that you posed, or like a model that you found online and posed? Like I guess it depends. Like I don't think really any of that counts as cheating, but it can make your drawing look really stiff. It can. Yeah. I don't know if any of that made sense. But yeah. Hold on. Let's listen to this song. I like this song. I've had drawings that I've done in the past where I've done like, I did a 3D model to try and get the pose right, and it's helped a lot. It still made my drawing look a little bit stiff because again, the proportions weren't right on the model to match my character. So I kind of had to change it a little bit. And like looking back, like there were ways that I could have like, I could have made it look better had I had like a, like more knowledge of like the anatomy and stuff like that. But like anatomy and also like perspective is pretty tricky because you have to think of like how the character would look, like, or how their bones would look at different angles, you know? So if you have a skeleton, and some people use literally skeletons, or models that have like skeletons on an underlayer, like a 3D model, to try and like understand where the bones and stuff would be. Because it can be hard to like figure out where that stuff is, like without it. Especially when you're doing with like different perspectives and stuff like that. Because it's hard to know. It is hard to know. Look at me. drawing. Son of a gun. Yeah. I wanna bring this further over on this side. Da, 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 da. I am doing all right. You're studying anatomy and just like fucking around in general. When it comes to art and stuff. Yeah, 'cause, like that's probably like the angle would probably be more like that versus like there, I think. I can't believe it's like 11:20. Where's my day gone? Today's been a weird day. Let's see. So like, let's see. Yeah, this is too big. I don't know why I made that shoulder that big. Days run away. It has. I should come back. I'm too lazy to chase after it. I think this arm is just too thick in general, to be honest. I like that. I like that, I think. Of course, one of the most fun parts about like being able to draw stuff is, again, you know, when you can break the rules. Like, I can make these boobs ridiculous. I can make them super huge. I can make them up near the fucking, up near the collarbones. I can do whatever I want. If you want it to look a certain way. I don't know what I'm saying. What a day, what a day. Anyway, this has been interesting. I got to learn about muscles. That's pretty cool. Your brain seems to be gone. Yeah, I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. One thing I'm gonna get better at is like drawing hair. Not necessarily like quote unquote realistically. I just want to draw hair really pretty. Like, and have it go over like the shoulder in really pretty ways. Like that's really fun. I like drawing pretty hair. And if I do enough like photo studies and also just like study some of my favorite artists a little bit more, I'll be able to draw it in no time. The scapula, yeah. Muscles, my beloved. Yes, exactly. Anyway, that was fun. We got to draw things and work with stuff. That was so fun. Oh, what am I doing? All right. One sec. Wah. I hope you guys learned some things. That was fun. I think I need to spend a little bit more time getting to know these muscle groups. And getting to know the skeleton a bit better. Yes. I think that would be beneficial. Yes. Did you yawn too? Get wrecked. Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun to get to know the other bones. Yeah. Yeah. I look tired. I am a little tired. I don't know why. My body just knows I got a lot to do. Okay. We're gonna wrap up stream here, but tomorrow we got a members only and a Twitch sub only stream. We're gonna be watching Ranma 1/2 and like kind of like vibing and stuff like that. Might have something cool coming tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. And then yeah, I have a lot of cool stuff like right around the corner. And then this weekend when I'm gone, I'm gonna be gone this weekend, not streaming. I will have a YouTube video going up, and that'll be exciting. It'll be really exciting. So yeah, super pumped about that. But we're gonna wrap up here. We're going to wrap up here. Goodness me. Goodness me. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry, I was a little bit of everywhere. Goodness. It was a weird day. It was a weird day. I hope you guys could find some enjoyment, maybe some inspiration, maybe some motivation, maybe some sleepies, maybe you learned about muscles with me. Maybe you learned about bones. I don't know. But I hope it was good. I hope it was good. I'll join again. Well, I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Like I said, for tomorrow, if you guys are a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube member, we are going to be doing a stream. We're going to be watching Ranma 1/2, the remake, and then we'll just be vibing and chilling a little bit. So yeah, it will be a good time. So I hope to see you guys there. And then yeah, there's no streams for the rest of the week. I have a YouTube video coming up. Make sure you subscribe over on YouTube so you don't miss that. And then we got some exciting stuff the next week. Next week. Yeah. Some really exciting stuff. Hopefully I'll have something cool to show you guys a little bit later. Talks about that. I don't know, I don't want to say anything just yet, even though you guys kind of already know. But we'll see. Anyway. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. Why do I keep yawning? Goodness. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I need to go get some coffee, honestly. Also, hi, Wax. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's see. I think, here we go. Obake Pam is streaming. Oh, so we're gonna go raid her. Let's go raid Obake Pam. Obake Pam. Is she streaming on Twitch as well? Yes, she is. Cool. All right, awesome. We're gonna raid into Obake Pam. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. And I will see you guys. I will see you subs, YouTube subs, and YouTube members and Twitch subs tomorrow. And then also I'm gonna give an extra special thank you to my higher tier YouTube members, as always. Give you guys an extra special thank you at the end of every stream. So to our Chili Billion Up tier holders, I want to give that extra special thank you to Kuro Legion, Belle the Wolf, Chicken Adobo, Arigato, Allgif, Winter Breeze, Shade Darkfire, 03 Tact, Kevin Aragones, and Theo. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. All right. I'll see you guys. John! Don't fall asleep, or maybe fall asleep with me. Let's go to bed. Okay, bedtime. Okay, bedtime. Okay, bedtime. Okay, but not really. Bye, Ai, guys! Bye, Ai. See you guys soon. And as always, aishiiteru! Thank you so much, guys. Bye, Ai. Yeah, I have a Twitch. I have Twitch and YouTube. I multi-stream. Please stop by whichever platform you like the most. Bye, Ai, guys! Bye, Ai! Bye, Ai! Bye, Ai! Bye, Ai, bye, Ai! Bye, Ai, bye, Ai! Bye, Ai, bye, Ai! Ai, bye, Ai! Bye, Ai!